Hi, this is Mr. Dave from the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History, and I have with me here an incredible life-saving device. It's called a sink. I'm going to show you how to wash your hands. So I'm going to try and show you the most effective ways to get all of those little microbes and germs and gross little things off of your hands to maximize your time at the sink and to increase your odds of not catching anything. All right, here we go. All right, this is before I shot the video. I set up the one camera here and I got this piece of paper, covered it with what's called Glo Germ, and it's a little powder. And that powder there is used to simulate the germs that you're getting from contacting different things. Now, I have this piece of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to crumple this piece of paper up, meaning I'm getting that Glo Germ all over my hands, okay? Now, you can see a little bit of that on my hands, but if I rub it in a little bit, you notice that that stuff pretty much disappears. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up my cameras, I'm going to set up all my stuff, and we're going to see how many things I've come in contact with as I was setting up, and we're going to see myself how I've transmitted those germs. So, now I'm going to record the video that you're watching now. So I have the Glo Germ on my hands. The fun stuff about this stuff is that it glows under black light. So let me turn on the black light. Now that I have this Glo Germ all over my hands, okay, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to turn the sink on, okay. I'm going to get my hands wet first, okay. So you get your hands wet. Now you'll notice that stuff is not gone. Even though I got my hands wet, I rubbed them under the sink. What's the matter, Mr. Dave? Why is it still, yeah, it's still there, okay? So a little bit of water, this does not count as washing your hands. Okay, so get your hands wet, lather them up, which means get lots of soap, get it nice and foamy on your hands, okay? Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna rub that soap around. Now I want you to rub it around for at least 20 seconds, okay? And a way of counting that is singing happy birthday twice, and what that means is you guys are gonna have to listen to me sing happy birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Now if you'll notice, I'm really getting those fingernails and those nail beds, okay, down by the cuticle on my fingernails. And I'm getting in between my fingers, happy birthday to you. And so I'm making sure I get every little crease and things like that on my hands. Now, a good way to do that is to watch. Watch as you're washing your hands. Make sure you're getting that soap everywhere, okay? So, now my hands have been lathered for 20 seconds. I didn't sing the song twice because I was talking. But now my hands are nice and lathered up. I'm going to rinse my hands off and we'll see how much of that Glo Germ washes away now. Give them a good rinsing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a clean, dry towel. It still fluoresces under the black light, so there's no Glo Germ on there. They're just a nice shiny white underneath that black light. So I'm drying my hands, okay? Getting them nice and dry with a clean, dry towel, okay? Now, we see I did a pretty good job. Get your hands wet. Get them nice and lathered up, and then rub that soap around. Scrub those hands for 20 seconds. Make sure you get all those cuticles and things. Then you're going to be able to wash a good portion of all of those little yucky things off of your hands. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to test it a different way with hand sanitizer. So I have my same piece of Glo Germ paper, okay, that has got that Glo Germ on it. I'm going to get that stuff all over my hands. Okay, you can see that's glowing pretty good now. You can see that's really glowing pretty good now. Okay, I've got that stuff, that contact all over my hands. We're going to see what hand sanitizer does with the Glo Germ. So what I have here is hand sanitizer. Okay, you can see that everywhere I touch it, you see those germs that are on there. Look, that's where I touched it. So we're going to see if the hand sanitizer gets rid of the Glo Germ. Okay, so I'm sanitizing, sanitizing, sanitizing. Now, we look at my hands, and that glow germ is not gone. So you may think, oh, well then hand sanitizer doesn't work. That's actually not true, okay? Hand sanitizer is a great way to protect yourself if you don't have a sink available. Are they gone? No, but they can no longer make you sick, okay? So now I have this stuff all over my hands. This glow germ is all over my hands. It glows under the black light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set up for my video. I'm gonna just do a couple things and we're gonna see what happens with this stuff as I'm contacting things before I get a chance to wash my hands. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around the room at the things I was touching while I was setting up when I still had that glow germ on my hands and see how many things could have that bacteria that I had on them. We got that black light. We're gonna see first, let's see, oh, yeah. If you notice my shirt, oh, I touched my nose. That's gross. Yeah, you can see that I touched my face. I've got it on my shirt. Yeah, so there's a little bit of that stuff everywhere. And this is just from touching it. So let's see, let's look around a little bit here. Oh man, this is my tripod that I have the camera on. That is nice and covered with those germs. Yeah, if you look at this was the different rags and things that I had. Yeah, that's that glow germ paper there. Yeah, oh yeah, so everywhere that I had touched has now got those germs on there. And that's why we need to be extra careful to wash our hands and try not to touch our faces. So from the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History, thanks for watching. Wash your hands, like and subscribe.